Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 16th, 2021. As we always do on this particular channel, we're going to give you all a price prediction update in the market for Cardano. You guys can see that we did our last price prediction about 3 days ago, which was on April the 13th, to which we kept on our price prediction because we still saw the market strength being listed or shown on the chart. So we're going to break that down. You guys can see already that we got that 21.5% out the market. I'm going to give you all a heads up as to where we are expecting the price to go so that we can all get in position and get the competitive advantage and win amongst everyone else who participates in this market for Cardano. Now, before I break all that down, if today's your first time ever viewing our content and you all appreciate the price predictions that we are garnering, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, tap that bell notification, and also may I remind you to continually come back to this channel so that you can always see what has changed in regards to our price predictions for the cryptocurrency space. So now, here it is. You guys can plainly see that we expected the market in Cardano to continue to go higher in price because we originally did this price prediction on April the 10th, right? And 3 days into it, we still saw the strength coming into the market. So we said we could keep this play on going. In fact, I think we actually extended up here higher to right up here towards that $1.50 area, to which the market came and tagged out right there on April 14th. So congratulations, 21.5% profitability right there into the market for Cardano. So that is over. Let's take that away and let's talk about what is really going on in the market for Cardano, all without being confused, because you can clearly tell that we've established all the way back on the 13th or even on April the 10th that the market in Cardano will experience some selling at this price level, which is right here at $1.50. You know, we were expecting that to occur in the last 3 days, which is inclusive of today's trading day. The market in Cardano is still finding $1.50 as restriction. You can clearly tell that. So now the market currently is down almost 4.5% right now in the market for Cardano. So we have to go through this weakness in order to allow the market in Cardano to pursue higher prices. We have to knock out the weakness in order to make that happen. All right, so this is the process that is currently ongoing in the market in Cardano. Now, you can see right here on the 2-day time frame that that process can take the price in Cardano all the way down to here. Okay. So I will say maybe around $1.35 all the way down here towards $1.30 is where the market can literally come down as the weakness continues to ingest itself into this market. All right, so keep that in mind that we can see the market in Cardano dip all the way down to $1.35 to even $1.30 just to allow this weakness to come through the market and then get out the way so that the market in Cardano can continue to go higher price. You can literally tell though that the market here in Cardano is still, for the most part, in an uptrend. Okay, so I'm going to bring the market closer to where the market bottoms had came in on these 2-day price bars. I'm going to bring it up there. So that is where the market is holding that area of support. Okay. Now let me look at this market on a different time frame. On the 3-day time frame, you guys can see that the weakness is coming through. This high volume price bar right here lets us know that the market in Cardano did get hit with a lot of weakness. Okay, that's literally what that tells us. So we got to let the process play out. You know, we got to let the weakness continue to try to push down the value of Cardano. Like I said, I only see about $1.35 to $1.30 to which the market can come down to. Now that doesn't mean that Cardano is still not a buy, right? As long as this price trades above this ascending line that I got drawn, the market will continue to go higher in price. We break this ascending line, then yeah, the market strength is moved out the way, and you would expect us to at least transition over to trading sideways, or the continuation of movement lower is going to happen. Okay. On the 5-day time frame, you guys can see here that the 5-day price bar was pretty good. You know, we got a pretty good spread. The volume definitely came through on that last completed 5-day price bar. So the only thing that we really need to say on this video is that we have to let the weakness play out. Okay, we have to expect that the market in Cardano currently is going through the weakness, And over the next 3 days, we just need to see how low the market is going to go. Now, I've identified $1.35 to $1.30 to which the market can come down and prop itself up right before we try to break that $1.50 to the upside, or at least see the trap. Let him try it again, right? That's the trap right there. He's the one that controls the market price. He directs the ebbs and flow of price just to make sure that he creates an efficient market. That's it. He's the criminal. He's the crook. He is trying to place you in some very bad trades so that he can win and we can lose. So we need to make sure that we stay ahead of him in anticipation of where he anticipates to take the price. All right. So let me look at this on a weekly time frame. And again, pretty much every time frame that we're looking at in Cardano is telling us that there is weakness up there, right there at $1.50. Okay, so we got to let it play out. It might take a day. It might take 2-3 days to allow the weakness to get out the way in the market in Cardano, which gives us ample amount of time to continually come in, do a quick surveillance about the market. Is it still giving us weakness, or is it still giving us strength that we can see the resumption back up to higher prices? So before I do this price prediction, I want to show you all the hourly time frame to substantiate that the market in Cardano is weak. And if anything, I'm expecting it to try to come down to $1.35 to $1.30, which will bring us close to our ascending line. Okay, so the decision will be made as the market in Cardano continues to trek lower. $1.30 is nearing this ascending line. If we don't break it, then the market's going to try to break $1.50 to the upside again. But if we do break $1.30, then realize that the market more than less is in a trading channel. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Get on 7-hour time frame. Yeah, so we're going to play a very small position or prediction in the market for Cardano to see this market give us a little bit more weakness to the downside. You guys can see here on the hourly time frame that this area does like to show itself as support right there around $1.38. So we can literally see the market still prop itself up there for Cardano. So let's do this. Let me get rid of that. We're going to switch it back over to the daily time frame. And like I said, we're going to put some weakness into the market. Just relax. I'm not saying that the market's going to crash, but we need to allow that market to work itself through the system in order for us to see the resumption to higher price in Cardano. So I said $1.35 is where I will look to see the market come in and hold some support, which is about 4.67%, moving to the downside all the way back down to $1.30. Okay, which is not a lot. Now, I've shown you on the hourly time frame that $1.38 can be maintained as support. And if that's going to be the case, then the market is going to move higher relatively quick rather than it coming down to $1.35 to $1.30. That is also something that can occur into the market in Cardano, but generally this is what we're seeing. Okay, so this is our price prediction into the market for Cardano. This is what we're expecting the market to do in the next 3 days. And as always, we want you to learn how to call the markets right alongside with us. So drop the comment in the comment section of this video and tell me where do you all expect the market price in Cardano to go over the next 3 days, you know, so that you can learn, so that you can try to read the market all without being confused. Because one thing you can tell is that we're not using any technical indicators. Those indicators is needless, pointless, and has no business being on your chart. So drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me where you all think the market is headed. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.